Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If this is your first time coming onto the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video. But now let's get right in today's topic, which you can tell by the title is none other than about Litecoin. We're going to be talking about what is happening with Litecoin. As you guys may know, tomorrow, honestly, even less than 17 hours away until we do have this massive, highly anticipated event that's taking place for Litecoin, which is the Litecoin halving. You know, we've been talking about this almost for 1 year now, and today is almost that day where we finally see that happen. Sorry, not today, tomorrow. But if we're looking at the price right now, the day before the halving, this is what we're going to be discussing. So the day before the halving, what's happening with the price? You guys can see we're still not seeing three-digit Litecoin. It's currently sitting at $93. It's up about 0.9% over the last 24 hours in USD comparative and Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $6.8 billion. And look at the 24-hour trading volume, guys. This is being overlooked. I have not heard one single person talk about this, which is the volume that Litecoin is seeing. It's currently sitting at $1.18 billion in trading volume. So what is causing this? You know, we're not seeing those type of explosive moves happening with Litecoin. We're not seeing Litecoin break out. Why is that the case? We're going to be discussing that right now. As always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at the Google Trends, you know, over the past 7 days, you know, the Litecoin, the amount of times people are searching it, it's only increasing. But, you know, that is not a surprise at this point because, of course, like I said, this is a highly anticipated event that's taking place. You can see this for yourself. We're 17 hours and 36 minutes away till this, you know, halving takes place, which is obviously insane because, as you may know, miners, it will only get harder for them to obtain one Litecoin as time goes by. So, you know, that is basically what's happening. And right now, the price is not seeing those explosive moves, but we will see what is going to happen, what I'm projecting once the Litecoin halving takes place, what I'm thinking is going to happen. So, you know, if we're looking at the price right now, especially as far as the entire market goes, you guys can see we're starting to see the market trend back into green, which is quite exciting. But, you know, Bitcoin has done something very interesting. You can see this for yourself. As the new month started, we saw Bitcoin for the first time in over a month retest this insanely important level of support, which is at 28,700. And as you guys may know, you know, I've been talking about this level for quite some time, and, you know, we have retested this, and this should say one thing. This should tell us how important this level of support really was for Litecoin. I'm sorry, not for Litecoin, for Bitcoin, that, you know, Bitcoin literally went down to here and bounced back up to where it was right before this massive wick towards the downside. So maybe it was whales trying to manipulate the markets, but you know, Bitcoin is still on like the side, like, you know, there's not much going in Bitcoin's side of things. You know, we've seen the lowest amount of volatility over the past few days for BTC, and dominance has picked up a little bit, obviously, because Bitcoin did see that type of move. We do tend to see the dominance increase when that type of things happen. But, you know, overall, Bitcoin still hasn't done much. But obviously, like I said, if the support weren't to be able to hold, then, you know, we could be seeing Bitcoin fall down to $27,682. So now that we have BTC out of the way, let's take a look at Litecoin, because that's what everyone is here for, because tomorrow is Litecoin halving. You know, let me show you guys something that I was discussing, and I really want to show you the importance of this. So remember, I said in my other updates that there's basically two massive levels of resistance that are coming in the way for LTC, and those are obviously this one right here, which is at that $96.35, and the other one is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level, which is at $103. So basically what we saw pretty much throughout the year of 2023, and you know, we've seen rejections after rejection. So you can see this for yourself. You know, let's go here. Actually, yeah, there we are. Let me show you guys something. You know what, let's just choose the daily time frame. There we are. Okay, So basically what I'm trying to show you guys is, since we basically broke below it back on May of last year, this was the first time, 2023 marks the first time where we saw the price of LTC retest above this level of resistance. And look how many times we got rejected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different times. But you see this blue zone, we only saw just a quick wick towards that earlier this year, and obviously saw a rejection, rejection again, never managed to retest it, and finally in July, as the month began, we did see a new yearly high, finally. But now what we're seeing happening with LTC is this. You can see this for yourself. Just literally 2 days ago, we saw the price retest that level of resistance once again, and look what happened, rejection. But now what we're seeing happening with Litecoin is we're seeing this green candle form. Are we about to see the whales really come and take action and pump up LTC? Because right now what people are thinking is that LTC is going to dump. A lot of people right now are thinking that Litecoin is going to dump, and what I'm thinking can happen is a bunch of shorts can start piling up. As long as Bitcoin remains around here, I think this is what's going to happen. So basically what's happening is the overall sentiment is that, LTC is going to dump, and a lot of people are thinking that. But what if the whales come out and pump up Litecoin instead, and there we see a massive amounts of liquidation over the past few hours as we approach this Litecoin halving take place. So are we about to see Litecoin go back into the 78.6? Possibly. I'm getting this gut feeling that if the price of Litecoin in the next few hours is able to cross past this level of resistance at $96.28, I'm very confident we could see Litecoin once again in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level. And main reason as to why this is, of course, tomorrow is a massive day and whales will try to manipulate the market. So next few hours are very critical. If we see a rejection at this level of resistance at $96.28, then we will see what happens. But I'm starting to see that I think whales will manipulate the markets, and we will see a push past this for the first time since July 14th. So that is what I'm thinking right now. Next few hours, extremely important. And if the price of Litecoin is able to go into the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level and set a new yearly high, we could see a move even the day of the Litecoin halving. Usually, yes, it's true, people sell the news, but remember, LTC hasn't even seen those explosive moves in order for people to sell the news. You know what I mean? Maybe we will see manipulation occurring, futures trading and stuff like that, but obviously during and leading up to an anticipated announcement or an event that's taking place, what we usually see is a massive upside in the price. But we haven't really seen that with Litecoin. So could we see that happen after the halving takes place? I am thinking yes. So that is my current price prediction. That's my current analysis on it. Next few hours, very critical for Litecoin. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Obviously, I think over time, as this bull run proceeds, I think Litecoin will be worth more. Obviously, because history is repeating itself. Litecoin seen as it is silver, digital silver. But this is my current take on this. I want to know from you guys in the comment section what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. I've been Crypto ZX, and peace out.